Hello friends, and welcome to the video tutorial number 33 for HTML and CSS. And in this video we're going to have a quick introduction to user forms. And well, I have a very basic user form here, so let's first see it before we start explaining it. And again, this video is just gonna be like an introduction. So as you can see, well, I guess you have seen this type of forms many times while you are navigating on the internet. So here, for example, I have a text field and I want the username, so I'm gonna put my name here, and then my passwords is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, very secure. And as you can see, well, it's represented with just those black dots. You cannot actually see the characters. Here I have a selection menu. I can expand it and change my selection, and then I click submit, and then, well, information goes away. Right now, obviously, it's not doing anything because, well, the importance of the user forms is that it allows us to interact with the user and actually get information from them. Like in this case, a username, a password, and I don't know, maybe a level of access. But to actually be able to give functionality and do something with that information, then we're going to need to do some programming. The most common languages that I have seen for websites is JavaScript, PHP, and Ajax. I think those three are the most common, that at least the ones that I have seen. And well, that's pretty much about the introduction for the user form, or what it does. As you can see here, for example, on the password, it's not very secure. Basically, the password, what it does is it prevents somebody else, if somebody's around us and wants to see what is our password, well, they cannot actually see what we are typing. But as you can see, when I click the submit button, it goes right here. So it's trying to send information to, I mean, somewhere. It could be at another page, like a PHP or a page that was made on PHP, and it is actually going to do something. In this case, it's gonna match my user and the password, and if it matches, then it's gonna give me access. But well, that's pretty much it. So keep in mind that this password field is not actually like very secure. It's just to prevent somebody else from seeing what we are typing. Going back here, well, as you can see, I have cleared everything from the previous tutorials, and I'm starting all over. So I have the body of the document, and inside of the body, the first thing we need to do is let the document know that, okay, here I want you to display a form. So I have the opening and closing tag. And well, in the opening tag, I have this attribute, the action attribute. Right now, we're not going to do anything, so we're going just to leave it in blank. And then, well, I have the username and a break, and then I am placing the text fields. So it's an input. Again, it's to receive information from the user, so it's an input. The type is text, and I can give it a name. In this case, the name is username, and well, as you can see, this is the username equals, and well, you saw that I wrote my name here, so it's displaying, okay, the username, this one, you type Rafael, and on the pass, which is this one right here, another input, but the type is password instead of text. The name that you gave to this input was pass. So, okay, you have two inputs. One is username, the other one is pass. And these are actually the values that you typed in here. And then I have the select. This is for the drop-down menu that we have here. So I'm going to give the user the ability to select something. I have the opening and closing tag. The ID, I'm going to give an ID to this selection, and the ID is access. And I'm going to give the user only 3 options, so that's a pretty convenient thing. I can limit the options that the user have. And while I have the values, this value is high, medium, low, and this that you can see here on black, this is what the page is actually displaying, so the user can see high, medium, and low. And this is pretty much the value of the selection of the ID access. So we're going to be seeing all of these attributes one by one in next video tutorials. We have a lot to cover. I mean, not just the inputs, but we have the buttons. Here you can see I have the input type submit, which is pretty much, well, just the button right here. We have checkboxes, we have radio buttons, we have a lot of other things to look and to cover to make, obviously, user forms more friendly, more appealing to the user. And well, that's pretty much it just for the introduction. So as always, thanks all of you for watching. Please stay tuned. Please don't forget to subscribe so that you get your notifications for your next videos, and share the video, and I'll see you on the next ones.